Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, where have you been? So glad that you're here and welcome to the family. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe so you don't miss any more of my videos. And let's redo that. It's been a long time, y'all. Okay, and scene. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. Today's video, we're just gonna catch up, you know, like girls on FaceTime. So sit back, relax, get some snacks, and let's just hop right into this video. How y'all doing? It's been a long time since y'all have seen me. I hope you guys like this new setup that's going on. A lot has just been going on, a lot of changes has been going on, a lot of just life has been lifing, okay? So we're just gonna kind of give a quick little life update, you know, see where my head is at. I know I feel like I keep doing life updates, but y'all, with 3 kids, like, life happens a lot. So I'm just gonna give y'all a quick little April dump, like a photo dump, but in like video form. So let's see, the month of April started off, you know, okay or whatever, but the end of April, good lord, has just been like a lot. So from the middle to the end of April, this has been a whole lot. I experienced burnout, really in a bad creative slump. Oh my gosh, listen, it's been really bad, and we can talk about that more in detail. And on top of that, I was sick for 2 weeks, husband was sick for 2 weeks, the kids were sick, they're still kind of getting over their sickness. So it's just been a whole lot going on, and just really figuring out what I want my brand to be, who I want to be, really fighting imposter syndrome, comparing myself to other people's journeys. Like, all of that just has been so difficult for me, and I feel like I'm at the end of the tunnel finally. But let's just talk about first the creative slump and pretty much how I kind of got out of that. So the first thing that you don't do when you're in a creative slump, honestly, is continue looking at other people's content, because you're going to constantly compare yourself to other people and be like, oh, they're doing this, they're doing that, oh, I want to be like them, I want to be like that, they're being successful, they're doing that. And I was just consuming so much of other people's content and constantly comparing mine to theirs that I honestly got mad and jealous and envious and bitter, all those negative emotions, and that just wasn't healthy to my own process of how I want to go about my brand, go about my journey, and that was just bad. So the first thing that you do the first thing that you don't do when you're in creative slump is continue to consume content. The reason being, on top of just comparing yourself as well, that you don't do that, your mind needs a break as well, because you're constantly thinking of things to do. All of my influencers will understand where I'm coming from. In the middle of the night, you're sitting there scrolling, especially on TikTok. All of my ideas come from TikTok. But you're sitting there scrolling on TikTok, you're like, oh, I want to do this. Oh, let me do that, let me do that. You don't give your brain time to but give your brain time to relax and not have to work overtime. So don't consume any other content. If you can unplug, please unplug when you're in creative slump. Next thing that you don't do when you're in creative slump is continue to work. Now, that might not work for everybody, but that works for me. Like, I can't produce quality when my brain is already in overdrive. Like, I'm already comparing myself, I'm already feeling jealous and envious, and constantly comparing myself to other people's journey, like I can't be productive. So I have to allow myself to rest. So don't overwork. Okay, those are the two things. So first, don't consume other people's content, unplug, and to not overwork. Okay, so I guess let's just change this to what you should do when you're in a creative slump. So don't consume other people's content, and rest. Okay, so third thing that you should do when you're in a creative slump is just write down your ideas. So what my main issue was, I had so many ideas in my mind, and just from obviously consuming other people's content and all that kind of things that I've listed. So I've had all these ideas in my head, and they were very, very, very disorganized. So write down whatever idea that you come after you've unplugged and you've rested. Write down the ideas that come to your mind so you have a place for them. I'm a big advocate for mind dumping. I absolutely love doing that. And to kind of segue into the next thing, which is step number 4, is organizing those ideas. So I have a digital planner. I have so many journals, and obviously I use my notes app to kind of organize things like that. I also use Notion, and something else. I'll put it on the screen if I can remember what it is, but I use a lot of different things to help me organize my ideas. And if you guys want a more detailed video of how to organize your content, comment down below. Hashtag get your life together. Yeah, let's put hashtag get your life together, and I'll make a video about that. And those are the top 4 or 5 things. So number 1, unplug. So don't consume more content, because you're going to compare your journey to somebody else's. Number 2, rest. There is nothing wrong with resting. Your brain needs a break. Number 3, write down your ideas. Mind dump. It don't matter how silly it is, write it down. You probably have a viral video or something that's going to just change the trajectory of your life. So write down your ideas. Number 4, organize those ideas. Find music to go along with those things, those ideas, and all of that. Like I said, if you guys want a more detailed videos of how to organize your content, hashtag get your life together. And number 5, which is different for everybody, which is more so what I do, I pray about it. Honestly, I give all those ideas, I give my brand to God. I pray over it. I'm just like, if this is what you want me to do, I will gladly do it. You know, this is on my heart. This is what you want my influence to be. This is, if this is my purpose, guide me in the way that is beneficial to you and that will touch the hearts of other people. So whether you believe in God, the universe, or whatever, meditate, pray on it, on your brand and your ideas. So that's just where my mind has been this past, I don't remember the last time I recorded a video, but that changes, y'all. You know, the month of May, you know, is my time to shine. Okay, I'll leave it at that. So I just been in a really, really deep creative slump and burnout. And that kind of, you know, in that process that I've used, you know, the steps that I've talked about kind of led me to what I want my brand to be, who I want to be, and where I want all of my social media channels to go. And I was just really thinking about this. It's kind of like, Nangie A, the influencer, and Nangie A, the person, they're very parallel. So they're like this. And what I want them to be is like this. I want them to be together. So Nangie A, the person, is on the journey to being Nangie A, the influencer. And that's just really what I want, you know, all of my platforms to show, is my journey to becoming this person that I have in my mind, just living my best life. And I'm sure a lot of other women can attest to this, you know, being just 27, you know, and having kids kind of early, getting married kind of early. I just went from one role to another role to another role to another role. And though I am bomb in those roles, period, but it's just, excuse me, I didn't have the time to really sit with me. And I want to take you guys on that journey of really finding me and just what my hobbies are, what I like, what I don't like, all of those things. And you guys have just been here since 2018 when I really started this influencer journey, and seeing how my brand has changed drastically. Like for the OGs, like I used to have a blog called Stolen Queens. Like my YouTube channel was called I Am NA, and y'all can see like my old intro was just, it was just a lot. I was doing the most, pretty much. Okay, so I feel like I've matured and really have more of a better idea of who I am in the now and where I want to be, a clearer focus of that. So I want to take y'all along on that journey with me and just kind of just figure that out, you know, kind of being like, you know, we girls, you know, just talk about just stuff, you know, and not really worry about such a hard niche, and really worry about just the perfectionism of influencing, pretty much. So that's just where I've been, y'all. That's just the life update of where I'm at, you know. I really wanted to come on here and kind of bridge that gap. You know, I didn't want to jump into automatically going into different content and y'all are like, okay, she hasn't posted in like months. And y'all, it's been some months. I think the last time that I posted, we're in April, in all honesty, probably February, if that, to be completely honest. So, you know, there's just a lot that's been going on. And I'm the type of person that if I'm not feeling the content, I'm not gonna post it. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna fake the fuck. I'm very, very big on transparency, being authentic, being real and raw. So if y'all don't see me post for a while, just know that I'm going through another transformation. But my vow to you, I guess the word would be vow or promise to my wonderful YouTube family, is posting at least twice a week. So my schedules would be Wednesday and Saturday. So that is my promise, is that I'll post twice a week, okay? And please, y'all, follow me on all of my social medias and be like, girl, where's your video? What's not clicking? You said twice a week, so we're waiting on that video. So don't be afraid to check me, respectfully, because I like to tussle, okay? But yeah, that's just where I'm at, y'all. I appreciate the support. We are going full throttle to getting monetized. So please, 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 if you haven't already, subscribe, okay? And like, comment, and share. Obviously, just touch all the buttons down there and turn on your post notifications so you don't miss my videos. Because if I see that you're subscribed and you coming to me in my DMs talking about, I haven't seen a video, and your post notifications aren't on. So if you had them on, you wouldn't miss a video. So I'm just saying, to have them on. And yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much. And if you reached the end of this video, hashtag, let's see, hashtag, let's see. Oh Lord, I'm so terrible at hashtags. Hashtag I made it. Okay, there we go. Reach the end of this video, but like hashtag I made it to the end. Yeah, we're gonna keep it like that. Hashtag I made it. I'll be checking them comments because I'm gonna comment back. Make sure you follow me on all of my social medias because I'll be really consistent on there too. Okay, so you guys don't miss any updates on my life. So yeah, I'll link them all down below. And yeah, I'll see y'all in my next video, you guys. I love y'all. Y'all are amazing. And see y'all in my next video. Bye.